We're here today because we want to raise the issue of the future of work.
Eastside Primetimers, as we've been since 2013, has always been involved with the issues of the changing nature of work. And so, if you like, running this seminar felt like quite a natural progression for us.
It's important for organisations to get together, to ask questions, to kind of share concerns and understand what are some of the key things that we need to pay attention to.
We've been talking about the future of work and thinking about what the implications of some broader changes in technology and social attitudes and so on will mean for charities and social enterprises and how they employ people.
I've been working through my whole career in terms of understanding developments in the world of work. So what I'm going to do is give my insights for what it's worth on what I think we can take from some of those mega trends.
I was asked to come to this event today to give my perspectives on developments around the future world of work and to think in particular about some key trends that are likely to take place over the next 10 years, to look at the opportunities and threats of those trends and think through the implications for the social sector.
They came to DataKind with this question of, can we use the data that we have to predict who are the people that we're most likely need to do early intervention work with? And so we were able to get some of our volunteer data scientists to help them to create a statistical model that would then say who are the people that are most likely to be early, that need early intervention. And with my background in sort of data and technology, I was here to kind of explain some of the key trends that I'm seeing in my previous 17 years of work experience and how that will affect and change the way that charities and social enterprises will be working.
There was a phrase I read this morning from the RSA where it talks about the future of the labour force will be about coders and carers. And I thought that was quite helpful when you think about our sector. It strikes me lots of people in our sector spend most of their time firefighting and they don't put their head above the parapet. So coming together and talking about these issues is a really good way of shaping our own thinking about how to respond.
There's a tendency for the sector to be slightly behind, last in the queue, and we think this is such an important topic, not only for the sector to learn for itself, but actually because we think there's transferable knowledge from this sector to the other sectors. And the way we'll get to that is by holding events where we can talk about it.
But we're forever, when we're in front of policymakers, we're being asked what works, what interventions are successful. That seems to be a good purpose in collecting data, to measure impact, to be able to influence good things, perhaps sometimes to prevent the dissolution or the ending of services that work. So I feel that's our purpose in looking for the data is evidence of what works and what interventions are successful.
I'd like to understand a bit more or hear a bit more from the panel about the future of cause-related employment or cause-related work, because I think that probably affects lots of us. And something that I've really been struggling with in my own organisation, which is our ongoing dependence on discretionary effort.
Those who used to expect it from social services or others in the local community are now turning so much more to voluntary.
Within the charities and social enterprise sector, we know that there are so many different organisations that are really struggling with some of these challenges and opportunities. We wanted to bring them together, to introduce them to one another and to other experts so that they could talk about how they are dealing with some of these challenges, how they can make organisations really great places to work, not just places that are doing good work, but places that are really providing good work as well.